What's up, everybody? We back with another message, another video. Thank you to all my new subscribers and future new subscribers. You know we do nothing here without God because everything is spiritually led by God over here. We cover the world from a spiritual and physical aspect to get the raw, real, and uncut answers. So anything you hear, anything you see, may you test the spirits, aka take the words and visuals back to God in prayer, as there are many Decepticons running around in these end times sent from the enemy, okay? And that strong personal and close relationship with God is very important. All right, y'all. So we got a couple of words to get. Well, I got a couple of words to record today, but this one in particular, we gonna push through, y'all. Tired today, but this is a very important one. So I was in the shower, you guys, and that's next thing you know, I'm sitting up there having a vision. Like, you know how you be like, did I think that, or was that a vision? Like, and then the more and more you go into the vision, you realize like God is giving you inputs and downloads. It's very strange because after I have visions, I don't get a headache. It's like in the spirit, I kind of feel it, but I don't know, it's kind of strange. Just like I just feel like I just traveled in the spirit while being awake, and it feels off in the physical world. It just makes you feel kind of like you kind of, I don't know. I'll be having to sometimes sit there for a minute because it's not like it's a headache, but I just know that I just had a vision. So anyway, so I'm in the shower, right? And then God gives me this vision. And I was on this beach, and my mom was trying to tell me like not to go into the water or something like that. She was trying to stop me from going into the water. It was very weird. And I seen this whale from a distance. So I was trying to tell people like God calling me to the water. He calling me to the water. And so they're like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And then I said, God, if this is from you, have the whale come closer to me. And the whale came closer, like super close, so that I could get on it. And people around was still in this disbelief. And this lady was like, yeah, whales don't normally come up on shore like that. They tend to stay out like and away from people. And then like it's like a wild whale. And so I get on this whale, and it just jets off into the water with me on it. And I'm trying to figure out where we going. But I guess the whale was about to take me underwater to show me something. You know, God was trying to show me something in this vision. So I go first, it's funny because he's saying, as I'm in the shower, this is happening. Funny that I'm in water in this vision. The Lord says, hold your breath. So in the physical world, y'all, literally, I hold my breath. But it's like I'm having a vision. So I don't know. It's just so different. And so I do that. And then the whale doesn't go down until I'm able to have the steady, you know, holding of my breath. Because I done practiced it a few times. And so it goes underneath. And I'm underneath this water. And I see this ship at the bottom. It has writing on it, and I could tell it was a shipwreck. It sunk underneath whatever caused it to sink. And I'm looking at this writing underneath, but I don't know what the writing said. Okay, I don't. I just know that there was writing there. And then the next thing you know, I look up, and I see this submarine underneath the water coming towards me and the whale. And then I see missiles being fired from it, two of them, one on the left, one on the right. And instantly in my mind, in the spirit, I'm like, Father. I'm like calling to him, Father. Then the whale jumps out of the water to evade the missiles, but the missiles like follow us upward. So the whale, and I mean the whale jumped out that water so high. And it's like everything went into slow-mo. And the two missiles were on the side of us. They didn't hit us, but they were on the side of us. And everything just slowed down while I'm in the air with this whale. And I look over to the missile on the left, and I see Russia written on it. And I'm like, okay. And it's like it kept replaying in my mind that moment. And so then, it sped up and I watched the missiles go to wherever the destination was going to. Clearly it was the U.S. But, the whale took me back to land and I was like telling it to run, get out of there, get out of here, get out of here, like they was about to attack the whale or something. And I just looked up from the land at these missiles going to wherever location it was going to that came from the water. So I'm just like, whoa. Well, they watching the airspace, but are they watching the water too? Because, that was different. And after it, it's just like, it was so powerful that like it affected me for a while, the vision. Like I felt still in the spirit, even though I was in the physical, I still felt very spiritual in that moment. And what normally happens to me after visions, I kind of feel that. I just had a vision. So I knew it was a vision rather than, me. It was actually a vision from God. So that's what I saw, and the Lord had urged me to get on here and talk about it. I am very tired today, so having that vision kind of added to that. And when I start feeling spiritual, I start feeling like really calm. So I am trying to push through all these messages today, y'all. I just wanted to share that with you guys. The Lord didn't really say too much, considering he gave all the detail in the vision itself that I needed for this message. It's a lot going on. It is a lot going on and coming through that the Lord has been warning us about and talking about, okay? And he's not kidding when he says the U.S. is about to face judgment, but there's other messages that I got to talk about involving the U.S. anyway. So peace and blessings, and I will catch you guys in the next one.
Lucky me, lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star, and in a week or two I won't remember who you are. Man down. He ran out of luck and now it's my time. Ain't no looking back, I'm on the right track.